Okay, so I have already written some basic CSS for this. You can check this out. And one thing that I want to show you, that we can change the accent color of this checkbox. So by default it is blue. So if you see here, by default it is blue. If you want to change it, you can change it with this property. And I want to show you one more thing. If you go in this index.css file, here I have defined some colors. Okay, see, these are known as variables. Okay, so what you can do, suppose you want to basically use this color, you can use this name and this color will appear. So basically this will be helpful when, for example, we are using a color in multiple places and we want to change the color, so we don't have to do it in multiple places, we just change in this file. So this variable name will remain same actually. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm copying this name here. Okay, and then suppose here I want to use it, so I can use the where. So this method we can use, and then we need to supply the color, then like this. Let me save it, and there you can see it has changed to the brown color. Okay, so this little thing I want to show you. Next, let us focus on the React thing. Okay, so let me close these things. Okay, so let me take you one by one. So okay, so the first thing that I want to do is, as you can see, this is actually repeating stuff. So if you can see, this row is actually repeating and the layout is same, है so layout is same and this is actually repeating, only the data is changing. So it means it is a good opportunity to use React components. Okay, so that we can reuse this. Let me show you what I mean. So basically what I'm going to do is, let me first delete this one to avoid any confusion. Okay, so basically what I want to do is, this will be the repeating stuff. Okay, so I want to extract this code, this JSX, into its own component. So how we can do it, let us see. So let me first create a, what do we say, new component. So we can give it a name like, let me copy this one. So attendance taking sheet row. Okay, so I have created this component. So as usual, function, and then the name name is row. So this I can cut from here and I can paste here. Now it is complaining that styles are not there. For that we need to make a style sheet for it also, because it is a separate component, so it will be having its own style sheet. So let me again just copy this one. So this dot module dot css. Okay, let us import. Let me get the styles. So it is using a row name and checkbox. Okay, so row name and checkbox, let me take it and paste here. So where we were, I think we can delete this. We only need container and row, so we can delete this one from here. Okay, great. So now we are, let me close this. Okay, so let me recap. So what I have done is, there was a component here which was rendering this row, and I have cut it and make it into a separate component so that we can reuse it. Now let us see the magic. So we have attendance taking sheet row, so this one. So let me do it and let me save. So here you can see I have created this from a single line. Actually it is not a single line, it is rendering this component behind the scenes. But now the magic is I can use this multiple times, as many times as we want, and it can be dynamic also. We know how to make a component dynamic, right? We can pass the props. So if we pass this admission number and this name from outside, then we can make this component dynamic. So I hope how this React thing makes the difference, right? So earlier we were also doing copy pasting before, but it was static. Now we can make it dynamic, and this is lot more easier to see. We know that we are rendering 5 rows here, but if I copy paste this thing I copy paste 5 times, it will be a mess. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. Let us now make it reusable. So we know we need admission number here and we need name here. So let us give it. So name, admission number, and here instead of, we can use this variable, here the name. So if I pass this, suppose the name I pass as Abhishek, and the admission number is suppose 001. So something is wrong here. Let me see what the error is. Actually it is not able to recognize, so let us do with 10. Now it works. So this is the admission number and this is the name that we passed from here. Now we can duplicate this and we can just change the name. Suppose next name is this one with ID of 2. Here you can see we are rendering the same component but with different data. This is all the magic of React. Earlier I have showed you same thing in previous video. So now there is another example, and even we don't need to do this manually here. So even this number of items, we can see this item, the number of component can be also dynamic. Suppose if there are 50 students in a class, then we want 50 list, and if there are 60 students or 40 students, then we want 40 list. So we can't, we can't say 50, we can't hard code 40. So basically we can render this very easily with the help of a loop. Okay, so this is the magical thing that I was talking about, and you may find it little difficult in the beginning, but it will become more comfortable as with the time. So let me just delete this one and keep this as a reference. Now what I'm going to do is the very important and very crucial thing in React, and that is the beauty of React also. So let me just drag these files here. Great. So this is the sample data. Suppose, okay, these are basically 3 students. This is actually an array of 3 objects. So this is the first object for student number, let's say Abhishek, and this is the second object. Basically each object has some information about the student. Okay, each object has some information about the student, and there are 3 objects and there are 3 students, namely Abhishek, Bhavya and Diksha. Okay, we also have other details, we will focus on them later on. Let us keep things simple here. So what I want to do is I want to render this component. I want to render this component with the help of this array. This is, suppose this array data is coming from a server. So how we can render it? So we are going to learn this. So I will try to explain it as slowly as possible.